What's up, everybody? And today we are back with episode 13 of Farming Simulator 2017. And today we take a look at all the progress we've done. We've gone ahead and harvested what we had left over here. I've done 2 harvests over there. We got a pretty full trailer to sell. So let's go ahead and find out where it is. And then let's go see. I did a lot of off camera because I just got sick and tired of doing the on camera, don't get anywhere, don't nothing. I'll show you guys what I did in the logging. That made me some money. I sold some more logs, but now I have a different idea on how I'm going to go about it. So that should be something to talk about. Hopefully you guys liked how the whole election thing turned out. I know, for my party purpose, it did turn out good. Nothing against you guys if you like Hillary or whatever, but for my party purpose, it turned out a whole lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought from the start that it was going to lead, 320, 340, like that, and it was going to all of a sudden just go in her favor. That happened later on the night, but he ended up taking it back over. So definitely hope, he sticks to what he's going to do. Can't change it. We can't do anything about it. We got who we got, so hopefully it all works out for everyone. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and unload this before the payment for this goes down. Hopefully this gets us past the 180s. Okay, that's good. So it got us around 187. Now we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go fill this up with wood chips, but now this time we have a wheel loader, so we're going to load it up pretty quick, and we will go ahead and start selling the wood chips. I got tired of doing the logs. I transported another set of logs, and it was just horrible. I ended up getting like 3 to 4,000 on that. And then I did little, stacks of them. But then I just decided, I'm going to cut a bunch down. And then, that's what I'm going to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take this over to the wood chip place. And before we start, I do need to get them to start working. So we can get our kind of thing back to work here. Let's go ahead and see. So the plan is in this episode to buy a baler and start doing the bales. I'm hoping that brings us money, brings us profit. I don't know if it will or how much it'll bring us, but as you can see, there's some more logs from other episodes, and it's just been a fun whole logging entire process. How much does this fuel cost? I'm very curious. Field 20, I'm guessing, is in the 300,000 to 400,000s. It's one of the bigger ones, so I'm guessing it's not going to be under. Oh wow, yeah, okay, yeah, that mission, it'll take 11 minutes to do. I mean, we could do it. All we gotta do is spray. Let's do it for 9,000, because you never know when the 9,000 that we make from this will actually come in handy. Plus, I mean, we already saw what we need to sell for the money, so let's go ahead and do the mission. That'll get our liking scale up with her. Alright. It's funny, it's the same exact tractor we just got out of. What do you know? I wish, though, on this whole farm thing, we could actually see other farmers farming their field. I have not seen that. I don't know if that is there, and maybe I just haven't seen it, or what. Alright, so X, I'm guessing to do this with. So let's go ahead and kind of. This is definitely one of the nicer sprayers, I'll tell you that much. Or manure spreaders, or whatever this is. This is nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on this. I think the game might be a little messed up, because why would you be slurry spreading if you're going to be cultivating this? I don't know. I feel like this is not right, but I don't care. It's good money, so we'll stick to it. So look, as I was saying, hopefully we can get to the baling in this episode. You know, obviously the more money we make, the more stuff we can buy. So I'm okay with doing a couple missions here and there. You know, as far as everything else goes, like I said, guys, hopefully everything is going well. Hopefully everybody's having, for me, it's a 5-day weekend, so hopefully everybody's having a good weekend start. That is something we need to explain because you guys weren't here in them episodes. So what I've done was I took a pile of logs, left them over there. They're going to be trailered. The rest of these are going to be chopped up eventually. We do need to bring that down here to load up them wood chips to sell. I want to be in probably the 210s or 215s when we go to do the baling thing because it is kind of an expensive thing. I know the baler alone is like 100 grand. And yeah, well, hopefully get good money out of this. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I think the auto stacker is like 70, and the baler is like 100 and something. So let's hope that we get some good money from this. And yeah. So yeah, what I did was I went ahead and chopped all the trees down that I could really get over there that were easy and whatever. And then I simply spent about an hour and a half just making wood chips after wood chips after wood chips. And that was our ending result. Now what we'll do is we'll have this down there. We'll load it up real quick. And I'm guessing we'll probably get a load and a half out of that pile. It's a pretty decent pile. It looks like it's not really because it's on a slope. But if you actually look at it, it would be pretty nice, pretty huge pile for wood chips. And I know you guys are probably watching this a day after the election. Well, the day after the election post day, which would be probably Thursday. You're not probably watching this. Maybe you are. Maybe I decided to post this earlier, but I've been behind. The first video is going to make any sense because it'll be all this behind, and then it'll be this, and it'll be like, what the heck? This guy did all this in a day? No, I haven't posted, I don't think, this week at all, since like Sunday or Saturday. So I do plan to get some more videos out this week. Now I'm off. I'm recording and doing all that. GTA videos. I'm working on GTA right now. Game is like, I don't know, crashed on me or done some weird stuff, so I'm trying to fix it right now. But yeah, we're not giving up on the lovely farming simulator. I just sometimes get really busy doing homework or whatever it might be, and of course the homework and the stuff comes before this, so we have to do that. All right, we're almost halfway finished. Hopefully we get done sooner. There's 22 minutes, so it should ideally take us 11 minutes to do this. But we'll see if it actually takes us 11 minutes. Because it's supposed to be about half. But yeah, guys, the logging thing wasn't going too hot. The logging trailer for 17,000, I feel like it's a waste at this point. I don't know if it's just me or what, but logging is not getting any easier at all. The equipment that I have is, you know, state-of-the-art, best equipment to do it, and it's just not going at all, at any bit good with the whole logging situation. So what I'm going to probably do is pack that all up once I'm done and kind of just take a break from the whole logging thing. Next episode we'll focus on like harvest and more baling and more of that, and hopefully get animals and start worrying, and then we'll probably come back down here. Eventually I think maybe it's just the whole thing with me about the chainsaw and having to chainsaw the trees and whatever. You know, there is a machine to basically cut down the tree, cut it in lengths, and trim it, and basically have little, you know, 9-inch things or little 6-inch thing. You set the meters and you have them, which is cool. But ideally I want to be able to just, you know, be quicker and be better, and with that, you know, setup, it's good. It's good money, good wood chips, whatever. But I gotta find a way to be better with it and more efficient, because it takes way too long in an episode. Actually, this episode was supposed to be episode 14. I pre-recorded or did an episode of basically doing the wood chips over there and all that, and really it just didn't go well. It was time after time dropping it, and I was just getting irritated, so I stopped recording. I only had about 7 minutes in the episode when I started to record, and I had about 45 minutes when I started to actually work and get on. So I was pretty annoyed. Didn't want to do much more. Didn't record. Did nothing. So now I just backed away from it. The wood chips loading into a trailer obviously isn't that hard with a wheel loader, but you know, it's just all about the equipment you have, I guess. And you know, I thought we had the right stuff. I really think we still do, but it's just a pain in the butt. So we're gonna just kind of take a step away from it, and hopefully, you know, things are better. We're almost, I don't know, 3/4 the way done, a little more. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I know one of my videos is getting a lot of action, and I really don't know why. I know it sounds crazy to ask that question. Why would you ask why your video is getting good action? But yeah, it's getting like really good action for being on YouTube and doing what it's doing. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited. It might just be the start to, you know, more action to happen here. Let's see. So as you can see, I can lift the weight up in the front and stuff. I accidentally pressed the down key, and I was wondering what that sound was. So yeah, hopefully everything's going well. And I know what you guys are probably going to say, what's that in front of us, a tree farm? Yeah, it is. You can't get in it. You can cut down the trees in it, but honestly, it's a decoration kind of look for a tree farm. I'm just going to keep it like that. There's no reason to cut down all the trees. That would look stupid. But ideally, a farm like this is where I would do the baling, and the other farms would be like grassland for, you know, easy, you know, if I need to park equipment somewhere, or I need to basically just have a farm to kind of organize stuff out on, I could very easily. So I'm looking at buying another piece of land in the game. I don't know which one yet. Maybe we'll look at 16 or something. I definitely want it to be close. I don't want it to be too far, but I wouldn't mind it if it was a little more spread out from where we're at. So I mean, obviously I don't want it to be like 4 or 3. I mean, those are still probably up there in price, but like a field like, you know, 24, 23, 18, you know, those kind of lands are great. Field, what field is next to the cows? 7 and 8 and 11, they're all animal, but I think 11 is sheep. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at where is what. But as far as all that goes, we'll work on that. I'm not too worried about that, actually, how that all goes and what we do right now. We don't have the money really to buy anything, so that's all just future stuff. But the more liking you get, the more the price comes down. So this might have been, you know, $654 to start out with. It might now be $620 because I did this mission for her. And yes, she gave me $10,000, but also I'm getting liking, you know, for the property. So if we really like something, we'll do a bunch of missions on it, get liking all the way up, get the best price. But at the same point, if I'm only getting paid a little bit each time I do a mission, and I take so much time from that could have been a harvest. I could just pay the price they want. So it's all debating on how you think of it. But for me, it's an easy thought process of, if it's worth the time, we'll do it. If it's not worth the time, we'll just buy it outright, you know, however much they want for it. Looks like we're getting to the point where we're almost done. Quick as we're done, we got to get that loaded up. First get that driven over there a little more ways. This will be some good money though, that'll come in handy when we're looking to pay our workers and stuff like that. You know, it's good to have some extra money after you buy everything, because if we go down in negatives and I don't have any income, I don't like that. But hopefully with the baling, we'll get some good income out of it. You guys haven't really got to see the whole home farm yet of all the stuff I've done to it since the last episode. And I don't want people to think, oh, you probably have a mod for your money, mod whatever. No, I mean, really, in the end of the day, I've done 2 missions, and I've also done other stuff, such as harvest and whatever. So it's not that I mod my money or any of that. I don't even have a money mod in this game. I don't have any of that going on. I have the mods, but I do not have the money mod or anything to advance me farther than the average guy. So hopefully everyone, obviously knows that doing this. Okay, so we made some good money there, around the $200,000 mark, which is good. So let's go ahead and get back in our tractor and take this beauty a little more ways down to the loading area. Now, what we are going to need to do is move this out of the way, the wood chipper, so we can get this loaded up rather quickly. What's the easiest way going to be? Right, just putting it right here. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do with that. We'll go ahead and use our wheel loader to move it out of the way. We don't need the logging fork, but we will need the shovel. So go ahead and turn on some lights. And we will go ahead and park this right here. Alright, let's go ahead and start jamming into the pile here. And this should fill up rather quickly as far as in we got a lot of wood chips to do here. And let's go for one more here. That's the only thing I do not like about this sometimes is when you turn, I cut it a little too quick and it just does not like that. Alright, so we are going to take one more scoop and then check it out and see how much we got in here. I think we got a lot. But yeah, as you can tell, this is a couple truckloads worth of stuff. Alright, let's go see. What do we got in here? Yep. So we're basically full. Let's go ahead and shut our tractor off and we will run this to the farm, or the plant, I should say, our heating deal. And we got a lot of wood chips, so I mean we made probably, I'm guessing, 20,000 on this whole thing, because it's about 6,000 bucks each time you do the wood chip. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know, what is the wood chip price selling for? Is there anything? Sawmill. They're buying wood chips $2.69, but I really don't know. I mean, like, do you just take them there and then dump them and see how well they sell? Like, ideally, Satan Sawmill. So I mean, that's where the sawmill is. but I'd love to know what kind of money are we talking. Like, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to try that once. We're going to take it all the way down there and see what kind of money we could be talking. Because if it is a decent thing, I'm all about that. But I want it to be a decent money, not just, you know, oh yeah, you sold some, some stuff and made $3,000. Because I make about 6 or 5 doing it with this tipper at the biogas, or not the biogas, but the what's it called place? The thing the placeable that I have on my property, whatever that is, the heating plant. That thing I do about $6,000. So if we make any more here, I don't mind driving it, but I just want to make money. I don't want to lose out. All right. It'll definitely take a little more time, but I'm all about making more money. The fact, we still got to drive it somewhere. It's not like I could just dump it in placeable or do anything easier, really. And this would be the pigs. So that would make the other place next to field 11, that would be sheep. And then field 27 would be cows. So field 27 ideally is something that, I don't know which one we're going to get into. I don't know which one requires the bedding machine. That's something I don't want to have to do right now. And I think there's only one of them that requires that. It's either the sheep, the cows, or one of them requires that. And I'm going to take a wild guess it's the pigs. So whatever we don't have to do, that's what we're going to do. Whatever one we have to do, that's the problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out how we sell lovely wood chips here. I think we sell them in this pit, I think. Not sure though. Alright, so here we go. We are first going to try this down here and see how it goes. And if that don't work, then we know we're in the wrong spot. And we got to be in a different spot. And let's see what kind of money we get. And we're at the... It's $8,000. That's good money. I mean, I can't pass that up. We gotta keep that up. So let's go ahead and drive back and do it all over again, get loaded up, and we'll do that all over again. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, we are back, and let's go ahead and get back in the tractor here. Let's get loaded up with some more wood chips. It's pretty decent money, pretty decent income for that. No, I don't want you to spill out. Okay. So let's go ahead and be very careful with this, because this one looks like it's about to come flying out the bottom here. Alright, so we didn't hire our workers and we didn't do what we want to do, but this is still a good episode, making the money here. We got probably a couple more left loads after this, which I'll probably do off camera, and then yeah, we'll work on what we're doing here. I think one more is all it can hold. Pretty sure. Nope, that's it. Alright, so let me go ahead and we'll run this one down, and then we will just go ahead and do it. And then maybe what I'll do after this is show you guys what I did over there. Kind of fixed equipment, put equipment in certain places, but it's obviously really subject to move because I don't keep anything anywhere. For very long, I keep things moved around. That's just me. It's me in real life. If I have the chance to move it around, I move it around. Let's go. I think, how did I get there before? Oh yeah, turn here. And it's all the way down, and then that's how we get there. So that's going to be 16,000 bucks from just this. Then we probably have another one left, and then we probably got another one. So I mean, that's $32,000 worth of wood chips for about an hour and a half worth of work. Which now doing this is much better than the plant. I might really consider selling the wood. Actually, how much could we get for that? I'm curious, because the older that we keep it, or the longer we keep it, the less money we're going to get. If I sold the heating plant, how much would I get? Get 33,000. Let's sell it. I don't need any more. This is how we'll sell them. In worst cases, we don't. We'll build a huge pile full of them, and we have the wheel loader now. So that's just what we're going to do. That was still decent for getting about half the value out that we've had it. We made okay profit off of it, but this is what I should have been doing in the beginning. I didn't, and that's a shame, but it's okay. I'm guessing, wood chips eventually will have, spikes where if we don't sell them right away, that's okay, and we'll have, probably a guaranteed range from anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 or whatever with a trail like this. So that's okay. It's much better than having 6,000 every single time. The price doesn't change. They don't give you any more. Nothing happens, and that's really what I thought about that whole thing. Nothing really changed. It was the same old stuff. It was $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, and it was a lot of work. So making that extra 2,000, out of 5 loads, you're getting 10 extra thousand that you wouldn't have got. So it matters. So let's go ahead and turn down here. We cut this guy off. That's okay. We know where to go now, which is down here. And then, whoa, it's not over there, it's over here. Alright, some good money here. Let's get in the 3, or not the 3s, the 250s. 249, not bad. 76.45. So I mean, the prices change every time, but that's okay. Still more than we made. We made 6,000 every time. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get us back, and then what we'll do is I'll show you guys the farm, do a little bit of kind of planning on how we're gonna do things, and then we'll kill the episode. So, thanks for watching this whole thing. And I'll see you guys in just a second when we're back. Okay, guys, we are back. So as you can see, I organized a little bit. Got our sprayer, got our cultivator, got our dolly, got our logging trailer that we're not going to be using for a little while. You guys know the reason why. I shouldn't have to explain this again. I hate this dumb stupid logging trailer. It's difficult. It's just a pain in the butt. We don't need it. We don't care. Our sprayer, seeder, harvesters down here. But yeah, really the plan is to get these fields ready for the next harvest in the next game. Get in the next game our lovely stuff bought. So what I'm going to do in the off time is basically sell the rest of the wood chips, organize this a little bit more once we get the equipment back here, and yeah, I'll be ready to do episode 14, doing the baling. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, guys.